So I am doing a window regulator. The window fell on the customer, but the cable snapped and it made the window fall down. All you hear is the cable slipping inside. You don't hear any actuation going on. This is a little different than most door panels. So this is our airbag pressure sensor. So it'll sense an impact on the door. If you don't have all these seals in here, it won't be able to read the pressure. Like if you don't put this back, put these back in, and then there's one here, but I have it out to put the glass back into the regulator. But if you were just to leave one of these out and you get into a collision, it most likely won't deploy the curtain airbags over here because it's not gonna sense that pressure change. Very important to swap this stuff and seal it up correctly. And then along here is a whole seal. That's the main seal, if you will, but all these little ones are very important in making the speakers riveted in along with this pressure sensor. So you gotta make sure you get the rivets correct, or you can cause it to not deploy the airbags when it has a side impact. So very important. Slow down, take your time, and follow the repair instructions, There's a lot. We have the factory stuff, so you better follow it. You just go willy-nilly at it and you don't know what you're affecting, you can cause harm to the customer because the bag won't deploy or whatever. So this is just more than just a regulator, It's more involved than that. When I'm done, I put the last seal in, and these bolt holes will be covered up, and that would basically seal this in. Done with the repair, but before I put the panel on and I wrap this all up, make sure I set up the window right. As soon as you can test something, test it. So you put that last coolant hose on, maybe the rest of the engine's not assembled, but your cooling system's intact, put it into a vacuum, fill it, check for leaks, because you have everything ripped apart. So if you cause a leak somewhere, it's easier to correct your issue because it's not fully assembled. I don't have this window switch, but I'm pretty certain I could just use the main switch and just verify that my regulator is working. There we go, it works. I'm also gonna initialize it at the same time. Basically make it think that it's closed, so that way I can test the one-touch feature, so the express up and down. So here's one click, and it should roll, all the way by itself. I'll do one click up. So now it's initialized, so it's ready for the customer, because it knows the top and the bottom of the regulator itself. Whether you do it with the switch or with the scan tool, what would happen is he would try to use the one-touch feature, and it would just go up in stages. You'd have to hold it instead of you just click it once, it rolls all the way, click it once up, it rolls all the way. So, but I'm done now, so. As far as the regulator, I still gotta put the panel on, but put my seals back in, make sure they're all there. Now we are ready for the door. There's a light strip in here that lights up for just evening light, and definitely wanna be careful unplugging it from here. You don't wanna tug too much on this, you can snap the wiring. So they have a very hard, rigid plastic cabling that lights up across the door panel. Don't want to break that, because then you got to take this foam piece off, and then you got to, these little pieces here, they actually melt in all these bezels. So it's a piece of plastic that's a stud that sticks out, and then they take an iron and they melt it, and that's how it holds and stays. So then you got to undo all that, and it's quite a process. So, and sometimes you're forced to replace other components because you need that stud to be remelted back to the panel. So you just take your time, throw it back up. But that's like a fiber optic cable, and they put little segments in it so it lights up. That way at night you can see where the door handle is. So now those little clips I was telling you about, just pop them back in. Clips on the outer edge of it hold it, but right where your grab handle is to pull it shut, there's a screw right next to these items. That way it adds some strength to it. That way you don't rip the door panel off of the door itself. This is definitely stuff that you want to go in by hand. It's all plastic. Even though I didn't cause any of this mess on the panel, I'm gonna clean the whole door panel and inside and outside of both of these pieces of glass. You just don't want to cause any issues, cause any doubt about the quality of our work. Go a little extra and, you know, they appreciate it. And if not, it makes me feel good.